Welcome back, Lycans, ladies and gentlemen, sending out a lot of love. This is Final Fantasy 16, as requested, the 4K HDR gameplay trailer. So let's check it out. Everything Final Fantasy, from what I see, it's pretty sick. So, I don't even know where I'm going with this. But anyways, did you drink your water today? Did you eat? Did you make your room? Did you make your bed? Make your bed if you didn't make your bed. Do you not have a bed? Do you have like one of those floor beds? I have one of those. Comfortable. You know, we wake up like champions. But in all seriousness, we wake up to play some games like Final Fantasy 16. But other than that, yeah, drink your water. If you want to be a Lycan, hit the button down below. Join the bloodline. And shit, you could be a dragon if you want to be. You could be a werewolf dragon. But anyways, let's go. Final Fantasy 16. Woo!
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among us?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them.
Sergeant, let's summon their icon.
What are their kind?
Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
Ooh.
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily. This will be a bitter fight.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
What does it matter? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
Imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
It's the Archduke's son.
Phoenix.
Joshua! Stop this!
Oh, he's a phoenix? Sick. Why do I feel like I've seen this?
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
The legacy of the crystals has shaped our history. For long enough.
Ooh, that soundtrack.
I'll kill you. If it's the last thing I do.
I'm gonna let that play out. Okay. That soundtrack. Hold on, that was too good. Right now I'm looking up. No, I literally did. What? I literally did not. Why does it feels like I watched this? I guess I'm tapping into that synchronistic stream. But in all seriousness, bruh, I have not tried a Final Fantasy. I've not played one. I don't know if okay, so with each of the Final Fantasies, if someone wants to tell me, do you need to play the old games to get what's going on in the ones coming out? Like they were talking about the they were talking about the legacy of the crystals shaped our history, blah blah, blah. So like, is that okay? So I don't know. You know what I'm asking. Pretty much, do you need to play the old games to get what's going on here? Because holy shit, I just want to hop into one of these. This looks freaking awesome. And I'm a big person. Well, like I'm a big person on well, you know, that's like, I can't really say that because I'm just in the level of understanding that, like, you know, some games, even if they're okay, I'm not saying that no way that this looks bad, but some games you're just supposed to enjoy and take it for what it is, you know, even if it's not that good of a game, you know, give your critiques and stuff like that, but still enjoy it. So I don't know how good the Final Fantasies are, but based on this, right, I'm gonna say I'm just a person that's big on like combat being fun, flashy. When it comes to like games like this, like, you know, I don't even know what to call them anymore. But isn't Final Fantasy kind of like half an RPG or some shit? Dude, I don't know what to classify. I don't know. I just don't ever know. I only get recommended to watch the Final Fantasy stuff. Nonetheless, let me not get distracted with stuff that's distracting me. It's not really important right now. You're here from what I think of the trailer. What I think is enemy design is fucking amazing. I love this big old, like, I almost want to say it looks like a a beyonder or beholder. Is it beholder? It's a beholder. A beholder, but like a forest beholder that's not a beholder because it doesn't look like, it looks like more of a tree beholder that's like on this plane, because beholders are not, they're like not on this plane. But aside from that, this big ass giant that creamed these dudes in the beginning, does anyone have an idea of who these guys are with this little mark they got going on? Because I was like, oh, so we're about to be following them, and then like, yeah, that little mark, and then all of a sudden, and he was like, our kind don't ask questions, or we don't question orders, we just follow them. So like I said, who are they? If you know, put it down below. But then, you know, they got murked by this, whatever the fuck they called it, but this freaking titan, this giant. And then you got Ice Mage Girl kicking shit off. But yeah, I like that the kid is a fiend. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me go back more design. So then it got to right here. Now, if you ever seen me portrayed in a game, or if I ever wanted to be portrayed in a game, this is exactly what I would look like. If I was a werewolf shifter, if I had some sort of armor set or something, I would want to be someone with this type of like pole arm, halberd, like spear shit, and I would like to be draped in armor that looks like exactly like this. I'd probably have a cape over one shoulder, which is what I'm gonna get to. But the design of this armor is just sick. The freaking abilities look so cool. I hate to see the bad guys get wiped out. Like, I hate to see the coolest bad, like, it's always the villains that are super cool in certain things and certain things. It's starting to not become true for certain things. Sometimes there's some whack villains. But his armor set right here, or I think this is the other guy, right? Or is this the guy with the mark? Is this like, yeah, I think this might be the guy with the mark, not this guy. I think this guy and this guy are different. Now, yeah, the dude, I think this was his pops getting his head cut off, right? Yeah, the two different guys, I think, yeah. But look at this enemy design too. I'm jumping back and forth between their outfits and the enemies' designs, but that's all I always love looking at. They do such a great job. I hope they know they do a great job. Like, look at this shit right here. Oh, that was such a nasty scene. Look at this creature, bruh. What do you even call these? What is this? Like, what is this? I'm assuming these are in other Final Fantasy games. But then look at okay. I have to also talk about the moves. It would take too much time. When he was sitting here boxing up this dude right here with these freaking ethereal rock punches that look like they have some electricity behind them, but that just may be for the flare of the punches. Then even the Phoenix transformation right there. Holy moly, man. Now, I know for a fact I had to check something out like this, bro. This is way too deja vu. Way too deja vu. Unless I'm just meant to be watching this right now. But look at the design of this Phoenix, bro. This is just too much. It's just too much. Their designs go off, and I could speak just days about pure design alone, because that's kind of what I cover. But combat looks fun. It looks like I don't know if you need to know more about like Final Fantasy to get into this, or you can start each one and it's kind of like you start with a new group of like adventurers maybe, or you start in a new story where you kind of just need to know about the world. I'm not really sure, but nonetheless, hope I delivered, and I will see you in the next one. Much love and moonlight. Peace.